Hi, welcome to Monday. Welcome to the morning routine. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Not too hot, just about right. Mid upper 90s, not bad. Nights are cooling off pretty good. But today, it's Positivity Monday. We're positively going to do something a little bit different, a little bit old school. We're going to do headlines like I used to do a long time ago. Found some cool ones that I think you'll like. Let's check them out right here. Hershey's, the candy company. This is important. Hershey's warns of a potential candy shortage this Halloween. How dare they? Nobody messes with Halloween. Come on now. Moving right along. Enormous alligator terrorizes North Carolina family like the movie Lake Placid. Anytime a family encounters an alligator in the wild, it's terrorizing. Kind of like that card. Jennifer Aniston, Jason Bateman, and Jimmy Kimmel back from Bahamas vacation. Who cares? They went on vacation and we have to know they're back? Come on. This is why I wrote the headlines down. I don't read the articles, I just read the headlines because the headlines are so ridiculous. Who cares they went on vacation and they're back? You could have told me about their vacation. That might have been more interesting, but they're back. Whatever. Robot cat servers are descending on New York City dim sum parlors. First of all, dim sum, food. Parlors, that's an old school name for a restaurant. Parlors? I mean, does anyone even know what a parlor is anymore? I mean, technically it could be like a hair salon too. But the robot cats is robots show up to your table. You place your order with the robot. You pay the robot. I don't know if you have to tip the robot. How do you tip a robot? Anyway, on the screen, they have cat faces. Weird. And that will conclude our headlines for right now. Let's check out some Back in the Past with Zach.
Hey guys, it is Monday Positivity. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Really, I do. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And, I just kind of talking to Ray a little bit. We were talking about, how fun it is to sometimes kick back and play games and how far along they've come, video games. And all the things we dreamed about, are kind of like now coming true. But with all that being said, we're going to go back in the bearded past with Zach. And today, speaking of video games, we're going to look at some video games that were released on August 1st. 1999, NFL Blitz 2000. PlayStation version was released in the United States. I don't know how many of you guys played that. I remember I was an overnight worker at a care home. And I had a few minutes of downtime. We had a PlayStation there, and I put it on. Man, that game was great. I mean, it was just fun. Just a fun game. Namco Museum 64 for the Dreamcast in the United States was released. So, obviously, for a lot of us, Namco Museum, that's where some of the older games from our past start coming into these collections. Obviously, they continue making those up until the Xbox. I don't know if they currently do, but I know they did that for quite some time. Also, too, we had Castlevania Priest Battle came out. That came out worldwide. It was a browser version release, and it came out worldwide. Those of you guys who maybe had the opportunity to play Castlevania 1, 2, and 3, all very, very awesome video games for their times. Wonderful stuff. We also had Gran Turismo 3 in 2001 on this day, released for the PlayStation 2. I don't know. I never got into the earlier Gran Turismos. I don't know why. I just couldn't. But, guys, it's the weekend, or it was the weekend, so I hope you guys did enjoy some games. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun. And those of you who don't play games, hey, good for you. You were outside doing something. Those of us who do play games, I hope you guys kicked back, enjoyed how far along the game world has come. I tell you, it's amazing. I didn't even get into video games now. So we'll talk to you later. Next Monday, we'll talk about some newer games that were released. You guys have a good one. Bye now.
All right, everybody, it is Monday. Thank you for that, Zach. Yes, Monday positivity. And this week on the morning routine, maybe in the trains, we're going to focus on the one and only me. Just kidding. We're going to focus on the one and only social media. Yeah, man. I found an article over the weekend. Actually, it was last week, to be fair. Last week, I found an article of an individual who had a not so great social media experience and blamed, in part, social media for some negative things that happened to him. Well, social media, although it's really just kind of free. It's what you make it. Honestly, social media is exactly what you make it. Why? It's designed that way. Facebook, Instagram, Google, all of it is designed to follow you in the things that you do. And they want to show you more of what you like. They think if I show them more of skateboarding, which I like, they're going to stay on social media longer. They're going to check out other things on our social media platform. If I show him more skateboarding, he's going to love it. That's what they do. They don't show you horrific car accidents and salacious headlines. Well, they kind of show me some salacious headlines, more goofy headlines, because I look at a lot of goofy headlines. But I don't get the crazy stories. I don't get a bunch of political crap. I don't get all kinds of stuff that other people get. Why? Because I choose not to look at it. Social media is 100% what you make it, not what they tell you it's going to be. The software is specifically designed to show you more of what you're already looking at, already searching for. They don't randomly send you stuff except for advertisements, and you know this, the advertisements are still based on the things you already look at, the things that you're searching for. It's designed about you. So my social media is very positive, and that's what we're going to talk about today, is the positive power of social media. It can have a very positive influence in your life, or it can have a very negative one. But if it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't be here. None of this would have happened. Heck, this company might have even gone away during the pandemic. Who knows? Social media was a key to that. And one of those keys was right here with our National Day of. Insert National Day. Yes, see, that's Gabrielle doing her National Day. We saw Zach with the Back in the Past. We got NOTP for you. We got all these things that we do, all our live events, Calamity Cooking Workshop. We got all these cool things because of social media, and they're all positive. VCDI stuff. Our page is positive. 100% of what you see on there is positive. You can find positive, funny videos. You're in a kind of a down mood, pull up some funny videos of cats like trying to jump and they fall, or dogs doing crazy things. There's funny videos. There's comedians. They'll make you laugh. Laughter makes you feel better. Pretty pictures. I love photography. If you look at my Instagram, it's loaded with beautiful pictures of nature and things like that, because that's what makes me happy, is to look at beautiful pictures of nature, and skateboarding. Music, we'll talk about it tomorrow, but music is a great, every kind of music you can think of, it's on social media. More positivity. Movies, it's all there. What else did I write down? Cool music, pretty pictures, funny videos, VCDI, it's all there. Social media is exactly what you make it, and it can be positive if you make it positive. So if your social media is negative and you're feeling bad about it, it's kind of on you. Stop searching for things that aren't fun. Don't search for horrific car crashes, right? All right, so let's check out some more social media with some more positive stuff right here.
Good Monday morning, everybody. It's August 1st, and it's the first day of August, and it's the first Monday of August. It's the first of everything. August. Can you imagine? We have almost been in the building a year. Back in the building from COVID, a year, because we started coming back last August. Now for you that are still not back in the building, what is the dealio? You've had a whole year. We want to see you in here. We're having way too much fun in here. Today's National Day is National Thank Your Parents Day. You know, mom and dad. Or for some people, a parent for them could have been their grandparents because their grandparents raised them. Or an aunt and uncle. But they were like your parents. They are the ones that raised you. They're the ones you have to thank for who you are and what you have and what they've taught you and raised you and your beliefs and all those things. Even though sometimes I can still remember being really mad and ticked off and saying not nice things probably, but they still loved me anyway. It's what parents do. They love you unconditionally. No matter how much of a mess you can be sometimes, they're gonna love you. That's what parents do. So we have to remember to thank them. Sometimes we just take it for granted. And then when you don't have a parent anymore, it's like, wow, sucks. You know, my parents have passed away, so I don't have a parent to thank anymore. But I always made sure that I did tell my mom and dad that I loved them. And I thanked them for what they gave me and what they taught me. So let's not take them for granted, because I know it is easy to take them for granted. You know, they'll tell you to do something and you're madder than, you know, Haiti on them because they want you to do something you don't necessarily want to do. Did I want to pick up the dog poop? Heck no. I still don't want to pick up the dog poop, but I got a dog, I got to pick up the poop. And I had to pick up the poop when I had a dog when I was young too, and they had to tell me to do it, even though I didn't like it. And then it made me realize when I got older, when I told my kids to pick up the dog poop, they looked at me just like I used to look at my mom. What? Dog poop? You want the pet, you pick up the poo. So just remember that when you're taking out the garbage or vacuuming or washing your clothes or making your bed, because your folks, your parents, your mom and dad, somebody told you to do it. You'll thank them later, somehow, some way. So have a great day and tell your parents thank you.
Hello, Joshua Asbill with another positive quote. Today's quote: eventually you'll end up where you need to be, with who you're meant to be with, and doing what you should be doing.
Alright guys, so that is it for Monday Positivity. Broke it up a little bit for you, but I want you to focus. If you're social media, if you're spending a ton of time on social media, that's just not good. It's like watching TV for hours on end. No bueno, no goodo. So don't spend too much time on there. You know, if you're doing different things, I spend a lot of time on social media because I'm researching for work or looking at different things, or actually doing work on social media, posting things for companies and whatnot. But honestly, I don't spend too much time surfing social media. So try to limit your time. That's on you as well. That'll just make you're not getting your work done, you're not getting your chores done, you're not going to work, you're not getting outside, you're not getting some vitamin E, you're not doing other things to make your brain happy, right? So get out and go do that stuff as well. But when you're on social media, make sure you're looking at the kind of things you want to see more of. Horrific car crashes, you're going to see a lot of that if you keep searching it up. Otherwise, even negative political crap, don't want to see it? Stop searching for it. It'll go away. I promise you. Alright guys, have a great rest of your Monday. It's going to be a fantabulous week. We're in August already, if you can believe it. I can't. We're counting down to what? Yeah, we're under 100 days to Halloween, so Hershey, they better get their act together. Have a great rest of your Monday, everybody. For the morning routine, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. I don't want to go anywhere.